National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas, laban para sa kinabukas ay sagad. Dito lumalakas, dito tumitibay, sa court ng pangarap, sabay-sabay ang liga ng bawat kabataan. Ito ang laban, ito ang tahanan. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas, bola mo'y bipit, pangarap ay taas. Tara na't lumaban, National Youth Basketball League para sa kabataan. Sa court, nagsisimula ang pangarap, layup, assist, bawat tira ay sadyang sikip. Puso't sipag yan ang tunay na laban, laban ng kabataan. Lakas ay di matatawaran, pangalan sa likod, team sa dibdib, laro para sa bayan, lakas ay di patid. Bawat dribble may pangakong tagumpay, National Youth Basketball League, ikaw ang tunay. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas, ang liga ng bawat kabataan. Buong lakas, taas noo, hawak bola, sabay sigaw, laro ng buhay, dito nagsisimula ang galaw. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas, ang liga ng bawat kabataan. Buong lakas, taas noo, hawak bola, sabay sigaw, laro ng buhay, dito nagsisimula ang galaw. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas, laban para sa kinabukas ay saga. Dito lumalakas, dito tumitibay, sa court ng pangarap, sabay-sabay. Walang maliit, walang malaki, basta may puso, may laban lagi. Tagisan ng galing, respeto'y buo, teamwork ng puhuhunan, goal ay totoo. Coach, ref, fans, iisang laban, liga ng kinabukasan, bagong kabanata. Kabataang Pilipino, panahon yun to, bawat laro, kwento niyang pagbabago. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas, ang liga ng bawat kabataan. Buong lakas, taas noo, hawak bola, sabay sigaw, laro ng buhay, dito nagsisimula ang galaw. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas, laban para sa kinabukas ay sagad. Dito lumalakas, dito tumitibay, sa court ng pangarap, sabay-sabay ang liga ng bawat kabataan. Ito ang laban, ito ang tahanan. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas, bola mo'y bipit, pangarap ay taas. Tara na't lumaban,
And let's get back into the ball game. Welcome to season 11 of National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas. And for our next game, it's the 14 under matchup between a double D and a to the top Tipas, of course. And we're coming to you live from the Marist School here in Marikina. Thank you, thank you. This is our second game in our 6-game schedule for today, Sunday. And first to come to the playing area, number 20. Si Kablas ng double D. Along with number 34, Matt Olieva. Also, we have number 7, Frank Oliveros. I think number 10, Dylan Liwanag. And the last member, the first 5, Keith Velasquez, number 18 and double D. Samantalang sa to the top naman, we have number 23, Voltaire Manalo. Dead center, we have Mark Flores. Andyan, of course, si Jefferson Paules. Also, we have number 41, Aaron Mabag. And last piece of the puzzle for to the top. We have number 19, Mark Buñel. Speaking of Mark, going for an early basket here, but a miss coming from Jefferson Paules. Oh, but it's not done yet when it comes to the top. What we thought was another turnover. Nakuha din ni Jefferson Paules, and he went for the first basket for 2. We got Cablas. That's Ken Cablas wearing number 20. Originally, he was wearing jersey number 13, which he shared with Jim Sarate. Good thing na ngayon, meron na siyang sarili niyang numero. Si Ken Cablas. And dribbling violation, causing turnover. We are just updating our little roster here, folks. Thank you for bearing with us. Okay. With another basket, I think the same coming from Jefferson Paules. Ken Cablas decides to take the 3. Rebound by big man Lieva. Or I say big man Leva. Apologies on the pronunciation. Flying away to the top from Mark Buñel. Score is 6-0. Ken Cablas with a bit of a contact as we get number 6, Bricks Buena Obra checking in. Oops, we have a pause as we reset our board. Sandali lamang po. Okay, I think we're back. 7 minutes, 14 to go, 6-0. It's a 6-0 run by to the top. Going to number 10 for the 3. A miss from Dylan Liwanag. To the top. Oops. Whoopsie daisy. Quick recovery. Jefferson Paulus for 3. Brings it back out. Here's Aaron Mabag inside the paint for Jefferson. Back to Jefferson. Nice hustle there. Also coming from number 24, Mark Flores. Ken Cablas. Bricks Buenaobra. Back to Bricks. Jefferson Paulus for the rebound. Here's a ball. Number Jefferson Paulus. I think maybe mistaken here, but I think 8 points of this 9 points is all from Jefferson Paulus. And a big 3. First one in this ball game. See substitutions here as we have John Audi checking in, as well as Aguilu Sulit for to the top. Audi for 3. Rebound by Matt Leva. Buena obra. It's Bricks. Miss on the second shot, on the 3-point shot with Dylan. Back to the top. 4 minutes and 24 remaining. Aguilus. Inside. Oh! Ball is traveled on the rim, and that's it. Leva with a rebound. Going to number 14. Ball and Cruz. Back to the top. We got 9. 4-point lead by to the top. Audi. Onto Aguilus. Stepping closer. Miss, but there's a follow-up from Bricks Fernandez. That is counted. At talagang it's a very interesting weather we're having. For at least 10 or 15 minutes earlier, we had a bit of sunshine, and now it's getting gray skies again. Oh, nice drive, plus the pass and the basket, courtesy of number 10, John Audi. And we have a timeout with a score of 13 for to the top and 5 naman for Double D. And Nybl Pilipinas, ang Liga ng Bawat Kabataan, will be right back. And let's get back to the ball game. Nybl Pilipinas ang liga ng bawat kabataan season 11. Second game, 14 under. To the top, on top by 8 points. They got 13 on the board against 5 of Double D. Double D now. Going to Bricks or Bricks Buena. That's Bricks Buena Obra. Here's an air ball shot, unfortunately for Aiden Martiliano. And thank you, of course, to our sponsors. Thank you to Spalding, our official game ball. Nice block. Official game ball made for the game anytime, anywhere. Thank you to Robinson's Malls and Supermarkets. Thank you to Eliza Lustrous Beauty. But first, we have a timeout call by To The Top Tipas. BBA Hoops, be the best athlete. Hoops basketball, and we will be right back. At 2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining dito sa ating first quarter. Thank you to Luis Buca, of course, the best thirst quencher. Thank you to Dominic's Diner and Goto Box. We also have the City Hoops, of course, Mr. RJ Santiago. Thank you to Ring the Sports. Dream Architect Design. A very special good morning to Ma'am Daryl Sobito Balmoria Garcia. And, of course, good morning, Tita Weng and the wonderful people at Playtown Executive. That is powered by Tita Weng. Slowly closing in the gap. They got 7 to 13. They're hindi papayagan to the top. Not to add on to their total. Coming from John Audi. Short. But Pauline Cruz, nice approach to the basket. It was everything but the basket. Ooh! Biglang tinamaan ng with cramp si Aguilo Sulit. He's back on his feet. Napit na tapilok. Sorry, actually not tapilok. John Audi back to Aguilus. Nice block from Paul and Cruz. Here's Aiden. Ooh! Yung jumper niya talagang nabitawan niya yung bola. And traveling violation. Aiden Martiliano. Probably medyo may konti pang gigil. Probably needs to take some deep breaths just to do, keep his get those extra energy off his system. 24 seconds to go in this first quarter. Aiden Martiliano to Bricks. Back to Aiden. Pauling has the ball. Pauling Cruz approaches. Basket and a foul for Pauling Cruz. Pauling miss on the free throw. Ball to the top. 5 seconds remaining. Three, two, one, and that is it for this first quarter. with 17 for to the top. At 8 naman, at 9, sorry, correct myself. 9 for Double D and NYBL Pilipinas. Ang Liga ng Bawat Kabataan will be right back. Good morning and welcome back to National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas, and welcome to our second game, a second quarter of our second game for the 14 under developmental division between Double D. Double D currently trailing with 9 points against To The Top Tipas with 17. There's a steal, an early steal. And ball will stay with To The Top. Great hassle from Jefferson Paulus. I just realized there are 2 bricks in this ball game. Opposite sides. I thought I was misremembering things, and then I made a good look at our roster. There's Bricks Fernandez of To The Top Tipas and Bricks Buena Obra of Double D. At almost pa sila naging magka-number. May difference na ng dalawa. Number 6 si Bricks Buena Obra ng Double D. Number 8 naman si Bricks Fernandez ng To The Top. Yes, a bit of an FYI. Looking at Pauling. And the pass guy from Pauling Cruz to Rogi Ocampo. And slowly closing in. 11-17. Another turnover, courtesy of Pauling Cruz. Pauling. Miss. Back to Pauling. Goes for a second. Second shot. Picked up now by To The Top on rebound. To The Top. Whoops! Traveling. A little ambitious ang nagustuhan gawin doon ni Mark Bunyel. Natawagan tuloy ng traveling. And let's give a quick look. Give a quick look.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Yes, thank you very much, ating 23 live viewers. Thank you. Got Jefferson Paulus on a fast forward. Ooh, in and out. Aiden Martiliano with a rebound. Sayang. That was meant for ang nag-iisang, I think, si Alden Sombrero. Kaya namin siya napalakas ang pagkakapasa. Yeah, let's just check. Actually, no. Ang number 15 ay si Rudes Dimacali. Dalawa po kasi ang naka-indicate na number 15 para sa Double D. To the top. Nice. From Jefferson Paulus. Ends up into the hands of Mark Bunyel for the 2. Jefferson and Mark working overtime. The 1-2 punch ngayon and To the Top. Di Magali almost managed to grab it, take a hold of it. Inside. Oh, sayang sana si Pauling at si Renz. Or si Rods pala, Rods Di Macali. But there's a basket para sa Double D. Mark. Vigo blocked. And a traveling violation called on to the top. Following that block of number 42, Octavio. Double D Octavio inside. Actually, side of the paint. Correction there as for his location. But Octavio gets the two. That's Mark Octavio. And a steal by Aiden Martiliano. Passing through Pauling Cruz. A miss also. Another block. Now to the top. Mark Octavio managed to stop that play and get a possession for Double D. Oh, hindi pa to ang game ni Aiden, ni Aden Martiliano with Pauling Cruz getting that basket there. Oh, there's a steal. Aiden Martiliano. Finally! Ayan na, ang pagsisimula ni Aiden Martiliano. He just needs to get his groove going, and after that, there is no stopping number 0, Martiliano. Following a series of misses. Oops! And on the force, Mark Buñuel. And foul be called Aiden Martiliano. We have a platoon substitution para sa to the top tipas. As we are all tied at 19. Don't forget, just at the end of our first quarter, it was an 8-point lead para sa to the top. Air ball shot from Aguiluz Sulit. So malamang ang dahilan why Coach Terry Sunyas has decided to give a break to his first, he's 5 men and put in fresh legs para sa to the top. To the top. Rebound by Balter Manalo. Inside, coming in, coming through. That's Aguiluz. Sorry, it's Alvaro Mendoza, number 43. Mark Octavio, short on the shot. To the top. Going to Balter Manalo. Double team, goes for a 3. More of a desperate throw, I think, from Sunyas, from Johans. And a basket for to the top. And this time, courtesy of Mark Flores. Pauling Cruz. Basket naman sa kabila. To the top. Octavio. They're down by 2. Not anymore. Courtesy of Pauling Cruz. All tied at 23. Mark Flores against Mark Octavio. Here's for Odi, and it's a miss from John. Pauling Cruz. Pauling, nice pass and contained movement from Rogi Ocampo to make that 2. Two minutes and 22 remaining. Johans. And a miss from Johans. Sunyas got 25 to 23. Change hands when it comes to the leader. Nasa kamay na ng Double D. And thank you to our sponsor, Spalding. Our official game ball made for the game. Anytime, anywhere. Thank you to Robinson's Malls and Supermarkets. Eliza Lustrous Beauty. BBA Hoops. Be the best athlete. Hoops Basketball. Looking at Ken Cablas right now. They are on top by 2. They go for a 3. A miss there coming from Rogi Ocampo. Thank you to Luis Buco, Dominguez Diner, Goto Box, City Hoops, Ringless Sports, Thank you to Dream Architect Design and also to Playtown Executive powered by Tito Weng. Traveling called on to the top. To the top now, down by 2. Double D with the upper hand. Ken Cablas. Ken, nice pass inside to number 22. Just need to check if that is the Kuyanan or Kababaw. I think that is Kababaw. To the top. They got 19 to shoot with a minute and 1 second to go in this second quarter. Nice play there from underneath. Coming from Balter Manalo to Aguila Sulit for the basket. And a steal by John Audi. There goes the basket. Coming off the board. And we have a foul. Oops. Number 23, Balter Manalo. He's holding on to his upper right knee. He's just shaking it off. Ken Cablas. Ken inside. Traveling. The long pass. Tap by Double D. Back into the hands of to the top, courtesy of John Audi. Ball will stay with to the top. And foul call on number 20, Ken Cablas. We have a timeout called by to the top the pass with 6.5 seconds to go, and NYBL Pilipinas will be right back. And let's get back to the ball game. What remains of our second quarter, our first half, is 6.5 seconds. And we're all tied at 25. Ball to the top. To the top goes for a quick one, but didn't make it. 2 seconds to go. And also a short ball, and that is it. We end this first half with all tied at 25. And NYBL Pilipinas, ang Liga ng Bawat Kabataan, will be right back. Good morning and welcome back to National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas, ang liga ng bawat kabataan. And looking at the scoreboard, looking at the score, we are all tied at 25 at the end of the first quarter. Just going back in time, we saw Double D scoring just 9 points compared to the top at 17. That's a difference of 8 points. Pagdating ng second quarter, dito na nagbago ang atmosphere when it comes to Double D from 9 to 25. That's a 16-point conversion in that last 10 minutes ng ating ball game. Samantalang naman, a major break, BRAKE. Anong nangyari naman? Tama ba spell ko? BRAKE naman na nangyari sa to the top. From 17 ng first quarter to 25, that is just 8 points ang kanilang score sa second quarter. 16 to 8, kalahati lamang ng puntos ng to the top ang kanila na-convert compared to Double D. And that is why we're here. All squared at 25-25. So let's see kung ano mga pagbabago dito sa ating third quarter. Kung magpapatuloy ang Double D sa kanilang pinakita dun sa second quarter o mag-i-improve naman ang to the top from the lackluster showing ng team nila dun sa second quarter. Let's all see. But the first basket for this ball game went to Double D. Here's a steal. And look at the hold ni Elijah Kerubin forcing a jump ball. Going to big guy, John Kyle Kababaw. And after this ball game, ang susunod po naman ay babalik po tayo sa 12 under kids division when Cubico meets Camper basketball. And to the top, tying it again from Mark Bunyel, 27-27. Double D. There's Mark Bunyel against Ken Cablas. Kyle Kababaw keeps it together. Kyle again. Nice move from John Kyle Kababaw. The three is too strong. Blasa to the top. Ken Cablas back to Kyle Kababaw again. Back-to-back baskets now for John Kyle Kababaw. Jefferson Flawless. And a steal. And Mark Bunyel with a basket. So 2-0 run, 4-0 run. Ken Cablas wants that run to stop. Quick pickup. And the shot is a miss. Coming from number 11. But it's a foul by number 20, Ken Cablas. Coming in, coming through. 4 to the top. Jefferson. Aguilos Sulit. Jefferson Paulus meeting up with his counterpart, the number 12 then, si Shiloh. I think this is Shiloh Tamboong. At mukhang papahinga rin si Shiloh Tamboong. To the top, miss coming from number 52. Kyle Kababaw for the rebound. Brings it down, straight to the basket. Hits the rim, no basket for him. Save, Ken Cablas. Great save by Elijah Kerubin. Ball rolls over to the top. Mark Bunyel. Ooh, yun nga, yung pagka-pause lang yun.
Subdivision.
That created some problems for Mark Buñuel. Their great defense coming from Double D. Here's number 6, Brix Buena Obra. To Ken Cablas. To Kyle Cababao. Follow up is good. John Kyle Cababao. The thing about John Kyle, he misses, but he's still there. And his goal is to get the rebound and have a second shot at it. And when he gets that second shot, he doesn't fail. John Kyle Cababao. 4 minutes, 34 seconds remaining. And at the free throw, we have number 42, Aguiluz Sulit. And while Aguiluz is at the free throw, thank you very much to our sponsors. Thank you to Spalding Official Game Ball. Thank you Robinson Malls and Supermarkets. Eliza Lustrous Beauty. BBA Hoops, be the best athlete. Hoops Basketball. Luis Buco. Doming's Diner. Goto Box. City Hoops. Ringless Sports. Dream Architect Design. Good morning to Ma'am Daryl Subito Balmora Garcia and everyone at Dream Architect Design. And also Playtown Executive, that is powered by Tita Weng. Eden Martiliano going up to the other side to Brix Buena Obra. Ball goes to John Kyle Cababao. A miss from number 12, who I think is lowered. Yes, lowered Emilio. There's Manalo going to Jefferson Paulus for 3. Jefferson. That gives him 36-33. A 3-point advantage for To The Top. Aiden Martiliano drops it off to Lowered. And Lowered Garimilio at the free throw. And Aguiluz Sulit will be called for the foul. Lowered for the second one. 2 misses from the free throw for Lowered. To the top. Ball still with To The Top. Ball being held on. It's a jump ball. And it will stay with To The Top, but Aguiluz Sulit. Grabe pagkaka-hold on Aguiluz doon. Really not letting go. Mark Buñuel to Sulit. Sulit almost a steal, but he gets a tap and taps it back to the blue shirts. Still with the blue. Not anymore. John Kyle Cababao takes it away for Double D. Now back to the top. Jefferson Paulus. Inside the paint, he gets trapped and a foul as well. And we have another substitution. We have Aaron Mabag checking in. No, not yet. First 2 free throws for Jefferson Paulus. Good on the first one. Second, 2 for 2 for Jefferson Paulus. And here's that substitution for Jefferson. Aaron Mabag checks in. Ball and Cruz. 4-3. Missed by Martiliano. Martiliano takes another shot. Aiden Martiliano. Minute and 42. Mark Buñuel. Gets to Aguiluz Sulit. Aguiluz decides, take it. Now the ball. Double D. Aiden Martiliano, short on the shot. Rebound by to the top. That's Aaron Mabag for the rebound. Mark Buñel. Coming in through. Nice one. Aaron Mabag with that assist. Going to Bricks Fernandez for the basket. Fires it to the top. Ho-ho! Gliding through Paul and Cruz. And it gives us 40-37. 3-point lead for to the top Tipas. 52 seconds to go. Whoops, traveling again. Falling to Aiden. Martiliano to Cruz. Cruz now. Against Manalo. And Paul and Cruz wins over. It's just a 1-point lead now for to the top. Mark Buñel inside the paint. Sees available underneath is Voltaire Manalo. But they decide to take it back out to perimeter. A little tight underneath. Goes for the shot. And Mark Buñel for to the top. Lead back at 3. Paul and Cruz. And that is it for the third quarter. 42-39, a 3-point lead. Para sa double to the top against Double D and NYBL Pilipinas. Ang Liga ng Bawat Kabataan will be right back. And let's get back to the ball game. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas, ang liga ng bawat kabataan. And looking at the score of the third quarter, tayo nag-end sa 42-39 for Double D. Sa ating second quarter, ating halftime, we ended all tied at 25. At sila nakascore ng 14 points sa third quarter, bringing them to a total of 39 points. Samantalang for To The Top Tipas, they were overpowered sa ating second quarter where they only scored 8, pero bumawi talaga sila dito sa third quarter from 25-42. That's 17 points. This time nabawi nila ang upper hand dito as they have outscored by 3 points ang Double D. But don't look now. It's just a 1-point lead for To The Top. And unfortunately, a miss by Paul and Cruz. Possibility of a tie here. Should he make his second free throw. And it's all tied at 42. 3-0 run right now para sa Double D. And apologies from Aiden. I keep saying Martiliano. It's actually Martiliana. For Aiden Martiliana, wearing jersey 0 ng Double D. Up and away for Paul and Cruz. Basket and a foul, and that is a change of hands pagdating sa leaderboard, 44. And a possibility of a 3-point lead here. And the foul will be called on Aaron Mabag. Paul and Cruz gives his squad a 3-point lead, 45-42. Balling. Almost another steal. But it's a jump ball. Balling Aguilus Sulit. And ball goes to Double D. Martiliana. Pauling. Aiden back to him. Goes back to Pauling. Off to the other side. Goes inside the paint. The throw is an air ball for Keith Velasquez. Shot clock violation. Chance here para sa To The Top. To chop down the 3-point lead. To the top. Jefferson Paulus. Inside. Ooh, that's a blind pass, but it's a good one. Quickly picked up by Mark Buñuel. They go for a 3! 3 points from Jefferson Paulus. That is Jefferson's second successful 3-point shot dito sa ating ball game. At ang mabilis din na pagsagot sa kabila ng Double D, 47-44. A 3-point lead ng Double D and NYBL Pilipinas. We'll be right back. And let's get back to the ball game with just 7 minutes and 19 seconds remaining. It is a 3-point lead para sa Double D. 47 versus 44 naman para sa To The Top. And To The Top also has incurred their second team foul dito sa ating fourth quarter. Again, 0 fouls naman ng Double D. And coming up right after this, a 12 under kids division between Cubico and Campers. Ball goes to The Top. To The Top, going to Aguilus. Jefferson Paulus, who has already... Oh! Line. And it's a turnover. Oh, sorry, no. There is, I think, a foul. Foul on 22 on John Kyle Cababaw. Pero nabawi din kaagad ng Double D in possession upon the inbound. DePauling Cruz. A bit of a, what's the expression? Buwis buhay move for Double D. Jefferson nowhere to go. Pauling is there. Almost a steal. Retrieved by Manalo. We have another foul here. Mark Octavio be called for the foul. Substitution. We have number 19 and checking in are Mark Buñuel and number 8 Brix Fernandez for to the top. Pauling, Jefferson Paulus go for a long three and it's a miss. 49-44, 5-point lead for Double D. Aguilos sulit. Suave. 1 for 2. Mark Octavio. 4-point lead, 49-45. Top of the board shot. Back to the hands of to the top. Jefferson Paulus. Oh! A shooter must shoot. Kahit na hindi balanse. Kitang-kita talaga ang basketball IQ ni Jefferson Paulus there. Ang kanyang ability. As we see number 12 checking in. I think this is Shilo Tambong. I'm just gonna check. Oops. And foul call on, I think, number 42. Aguila Sulik. Oops. Offensive foul. I think Mark Octavio. Four minutes, 28 seconds. Mark Buñuel. Pauling Cruz is on his tail. Miss and a rebound by, I think, Shilo Tamboong. No, let me correct myself. That is a lowered Geramilio. Ayan, tingin yung dalawa po kasi number 12 ng Double D sa kalang roster. Pauling Cruz. Pauling now misses his free throw. He was 1 for 2 earlier yung sa kanyang last time sa free throw. 49-48 is the 1-point lead para sa Double D. Closing in this fourth quarter with just 4 minutes, 7 seconds remaining. 1 for 2 again for Pauling Cruz. Lead is at 2. Mark Buñuel. Going to Jefferson Paulus. Jefferson goes inside. Brix Fernandez keeps it alive for to the top. And what a mid-range shot for number 52. And to the top. Number 52, I think that's Chris Morales. Jump ball again. Possession arrow. To the top. 12 seconds to shoot. Inside to Bricks Fernandez. Denied si Bricks. To the top, keeps it together. Whoops! Yung twist na yun. Traveling. All tied at 50. We have a timeout called by Double D. And NYBL Pilipinas will be right back. And let's get back to the ball game with just 2 minutes and 44 seconds remaining. A miss there coming from lowered. And thank you to Spalding Official Game Ball. Thank you to Robinson's Malls and Supermarkets. Eliza Lustrous Beauty. BBA Hoops. Be the best athlete. Hoops Basketball. Luis Buco. Domini's Diner. Goto Box. City Hoops. Thank you to Ringless Sports. Dream Architect Designs and Playtown Executive. That's powered by Tita Weng. Thank you very much. Mark Octavio, a miss on the free throw, 2:32, 50-50 is our score. He breaks the tie, 51-50. Back now to the top. Mark Buñuel, Jefferson prepares for three. Oh, he gets it. That's his third successful three-point shot for Jefferson Paulus. Pauline Cruz misses on the hold. Jefferson gets it for to the top. Against Mark Octavio. Oops. Sayang. Another missed opportunity for Coach Terry and his squad. May feeling na nandun eh. Aiden Martiliana. That would be, if I'm mistaken, 2 free throws for Aiden Martiliana. Aiden with a miss on his first free throw. Coming up shortly, it's 12 under kids division between Cubicle and Campers Basketball, aka St. John's Worth. Double misses for Aiden Martiliano. He got it to grab the rebound. Misses on the basket, but then the follow-up from Paul and Cruz ties this ball game 53-53. And we have a substitution as Ken Cablas checks back in for a lower Emilio. Paul and Cruz breaks the tie. 54-53. A minute and 14. Mark Buñuel. Jefferson. Paulus. Jefferson Paulus. Ooh, bumangga. Kay Mark Octavio. Sabi nga ng expression, aking pamangking si Marco Tavios, MH, malaking hadlang. And at the line is Jefferson Paulus. They are down by 1 point. Everything from this point onward is very important, as this ball game has been very, very close for the past 2 minutes and a half. Oh! Pressure could be getting to the nerves ni Jefferson. Second one, a miss as well. And a rebound by John Kyle Cababao for Double D. They are on top by 1 point. Hairline of a lead. Back to depth for Pauling. Cruz. Pauling, no look pass to Aiden Martiliana. Follow up from Octavio is a miss. Timeout called by Double D and Nybl Pilipinas. Ang Liga ng Bawat Kabataan will be right back. And let's get back to the ball game with just 1 minute and 6 seconds remaining in this ball game. And just to keep you updated, folks, both teams already in penalty. It's just a 1 point lead for Double D. They got 54 against 53. Double D with the possession. A minute and 6 to go. Battle for possession. Another jump ball. Double D still for the possession after the jump ball call. Referee checking on the upkeep of that area there. Call for a mop. Whew. So intense. This is our second of our 6-game schedule for this Sunday here at Marist School, Marikina. Hoping for a quick basket. But that's not the case. To the top, going to Jefferson Paulus. Jefferson against Pauling Cruz. And what a spin and a shot plus a foul for Jefferson Paulus. And the lead has changed hands, and the opportunity to solidify it with a 2-point lead. Jeff Paulus, if I'm mistaken, he missed his free throws. Sa last time siya nasa 15-foot line. And a miss, so it's a 1-point lead. Rebound by John Kyle Cababao. Ken Cablas. Going to Pauling Cruz. Pauling, quick glance at the timer. 42 seconds, 13 on their shot clock. He goes in. There is a foul. I think will be called on Voltaire Manalo. And we have one man on the floor. Getting a bit of a cramp and being assisted by his teammates. Our medic on call, Medic Brian. No, currently hindi pa siya kailangan. Kaya pa ni Pauling Cruz. 2 free throws. Opportunity for him to tie and to take the lead. Miss on the first, so opportunity to tie. 38 seconds to go. To tie it up. He does it well. 55-55. We have another timeout called by Coach Terry, and to the top, the pass. Woo! And Nybl Pilipinas, ang Liga ng Bawat Kabataan. We'll be right back. And let's get back to the ball game. Ooh, all tied at 55. Can you smell what I think I'm starting to smell? Could this mean an extra 5-minute wait para sa campers at sa cubicle? We will see, we will know together. Jefferson Paulus, double teamed. He goes to Mark Buñuel. Oops, but there's a foul on Aiden Martiliana. So it's another trip to the free throw as both teams already in penalty. This is the one that's gonna test your mantle as a player. He gets it. Mark Buñuel with nerves of steel. Speaking of steel, that new Superman movie is coming soon. Oh, misses on the second one. But that is a lead for them nonetheless. For to the top, Pauling goes to Aiden Martiliana. He goes up. There's a foul on Aiden Martiliana. Aiden has been doing this buwis buhay na mga spectacle. And shooting for two, Aiden Martiliana. They're down by a point. He has a possibility to tie and to take the lead. He ties it up. 19 seconds to go. Woo! Another show of nerves of steel. This time by Aiden Martiliana. Goes for a second. It's not a lead. It's all tied at 56. 16 seconds. Oh, Aiden Martiliana! Wow, what a steal! And a quick basket by Aiden Martiliana, giving his team Double D a 2-point advantage. Woo-hoo-hoo! 12 seconds to go. We gotta take a breather, so we will be right back. And let's get back into the ball game. And yes, 12.6 seconds to go. It's a 2-point lead by Double D. I think for the squad of To The Top, they weren't expecting another member of Double D to be left behind upon their inbound. And lo and behold, Aiden Martiliano was there. He went for the steal and went straight to the basket for the 2. And that gave them the 2-point lead. And now with just 5 seconds remaining, we have 2. Jefferson Paulus called for the foul, and another free throw. 2 free throws for Pauling Cruz. Pauling was not consistent at the free throw. I think he mostly 1 out of 2. But this is the one that mattered. It's a 3-point lead for them with 5 seconds to go. 59-56. He's gonna seal the deal with this one. And no, there's still a possibility. 4 seconds, 3. Oh, and I think that's it with a second and 1.4 seconds remaining. This is basically an inbound and a shot, but it is a backcourt, and that is it. So congratulations to Double D with a 3-point lead, 3-point victory, 59-56. Unfortunately, that is not the story part of our To The Top, as it's back to the drawing board for them. But congratulations still for a well-played game for To The Top, but this time it's Double D who outplayed them 59-56. And our best player of this ball game, I think number 14, Pauling Cruz. Congratulations. And with that, we'll pause and get ready for next game, a 12 under kids division. Cubicle versus Campers sa pagbabalik po ng Nybl Pilipinas, ang liga ng bawat kabataan.
National Youth Basketball League para sa kabataan.